What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and today I am recording a game of Battle Spot Single. Rating Battle Spot Single, mind you, not free battle where you can use 6 Arceus. This is Rating Battle Spot Single where there are leaderboards and restrictions and rules. Basically, it's the same restrictions for VGC 13. Basically, you cannot use any of the event Pokemon. You cannot use any of the mascot legendary Pokemon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yes, and there is item clause. You cannot use the same item on every single Pokemon. Now, with those rules out of the way, this is Rating Battle Spot Single. Everyone has access to it. It's in the game, and I'm actually in the high ladder. And for those of you guys who are going to watch this on my channel, if this does not actually go up on Lumio Station, because yes, I am actually recording this for Lumio Station. And if this, for whatever reason, does not happen to come onto Lumio Station, this will be on my channel, and it will be another episode of Route Global 1000, where I try to rank up by the end of this season. This season of X and Y is going to end tomorrow. And I try to rank up until top 1,000 in the world. Currently, I'll press challenge, and we're gonna get right into it. You are gonna see my points. I just want to give a quick rundown on the team. The Kangaskhan is not your typical Mega Kangaskhan. It is a Mega Kangaskhan, but it is a special Mega Kangaskhan with Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Seismic Toss. And the Blaziken is a Mega Blaziken that has Swords Dance and Protect and Stab. Anyways, I'll just press challenge. So currently, I do have 1868 points. That is actually my personal high. And that's one of the reasons why I also want to record this for Lumios, because this is my personal high, and it's actually super high. It really is. This is equivalent to top 6 in the United States at the moment. Not top 5, not top 3. Whatever it is, we find our opponent, 1897 from Japan. All of my opponents are from Japan. And I see their team. I'm going to write their team down in the team builder on showdown.com. Anyway, so they have a Tyranitar. It's likely to be a Mega Tyranitar. There's also a Charizard. It's like, well, actually, they have 3 likely Megas. Wow. Wow. That's wow. I don't. There's probably 2 Megas, and the Tyranitar is probably not a likely Mega. Right from the get-go, we can see that Rocks would be awesome in this game. So I actually have Rocks. I run Rocks. Rocks are underrated as hell in this format. They are amazing. Stealth Rock is like the best, one of the best non-attacking moves in the game. I dare so say myself. I'm sure there are many people that will agree with that, especially the people in 4th gen that wanted to suspect it on Smogon. Fun fact for you guys. Stealth Rock was that crazy of a move. Alright, so we see Charizard and Dragonite. We want Garchomp lead because of the rocks. And Kangaskhan is special, so it nails the Gliscor, the Ferrothorn. And after rocks, it takes down that pesky Dragonite as well. And Seismic Toss, it has Seismic Toss, is pretty much the 2-hit KO on every single Pokemon. So, yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna use the Kangaskhan. Now, Lucario is an issue. Zapdos really walls the Dragonite. Well, it's defensive. It can take its Rocky Helmet. It can roost up on it, and then after it takes damage, it can just Hidden Power Ice. And then it can Hidden Power Ice the Gliscor, can Heat Wave the Ferrothorn. It walls Mega Lucario Stab, and yeah, it's just an awesome time. So I'm really feeling like bringing Zapdos, because Kangaskhan can do well. The only problem I might seriously have is going to be that Tyranitar. But, I don't know. I feel like maybe I could have brought the Azumarill. However, I don't know. I brought Zapdos. Hey, you know what? If my opponent brings a Tyranitar and I can't play around it, that'll be very unfortunate. And you know what? I really don't want to lose, because I need to get 1,920 points if I want to be in top 1,000. And if I only start off with Kangaskhan, life would be sweet. It would be so gorgeous right now. And I was thinking of doing that, but the reason I didn't start off with Kangaskhan is because I want my rocks up. I want them up, and I want them up ASAP. This is a Sash Garchomp for anyone wondering. Sash Garchomp with Swords Dance is killer, and even without Swords Dance, you know, with Rock Tomb, you can 2-hit KO Thundurus. That's absolutely awesome. And even if you, like, are not versus a Thunder, say you're versus something else, like a Mega Manectric, lower its speed with Rock Tomb and then kill it next turn with Earthquake. Another thing is, versus Gengars, you use Rock Tomb, break its potential sash, and if it's not sashed, if it's a something else, Mega Gengar, especially Mega Gengar, you can just Earthquake the next turn after you make it slower, so it's great, And if it is non-Mega, or they don't decide to Mega Evolve, it's... you can Outrage or something. Anyway, our opponent goes for the Leech Seed. They land the Leech Seed. I think they're going to Protect now, or they're going to go for Stealth Rock. Whatever they do, I am going to go into Kangaskhan. My opponent might suspect. They are at 1897, so they might suspect a special Kangaskhan. But I am going to go into the Kangaskhan indeed. Because it's not the most obvious thing in the world. Now, if you do a switch like that, they might think that, oh, this guy has a special Kangaskhan or he has Fire Punch or something. However, another thing to note is that they might just think, oh, this guy is just going to Earthquake, so it doesn't really matter. And it might go into Gliscor. Honestly speaking, I want to use Flamethrower more than anything. If the Tyranitar comes in, I burn it. If the Lucario comes in, I can go into Zapdos. Yeah, I think it's a good time. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve and go for the Flamethrower. My opponent might predict some... my opponent doesn't predict... well, my opponent might go for the Protect to scout what I'm going to do. And that is going to be bad. Very, very bad. Hey, you know what? No, never mind. Never mind. It's not bad because our opponent didn't do it. And they're definitely going to be one-hit KO'd. That crit does not matter. I am modest. I am modest natured, for anyone wondering. I am modest because I want to guarantee a one-hit KO on the most common, what's this Pokemon called? The most common Ferrothorn spreads out there. And now it brings in the Gliscor. This Gliscor doesn't know what's about to happen to it. I'm going to use Ice Beam. This Gliscor's going to cry. Or it might switch out. It might switch out. And you know what? If it does switch out, I give it props. I give this Gliscor props for switching out because it knows that's the best thing it can do. But you know what? I'm going to use Seismic Toss right now because Gliscor, it's not going to survive Ice Beam no matter what. And it would be in my opponent's best interest to switch out. And I'm going to use the Seismic Toss on a predicted switch. However, apparently my opponent did not do that. So I over-predicted. And if my over-prediction costs me the game, I might be screwed. My opponent does go for the Rock Tomb. So that is actually very, very bad. It's not a good time. I'm just going to go switch out into, what's it called? I'm going to switch into Zapdos because I cannot afford to be slower. And plus he's going to do his recovery shenanigans with Protect. So yeah, it's my best move to do what I'm going to do right now. Really, I should have just went for the Ice Beam because even if he switched out into something else, my opponent would have potentially got frozen. 20% chance to freeze my opponent. So that's crazy. I dare so to say myself. And right now, I am in a tight situation. I am going to go for the safe Hidden Power Ice. I am going to go for the safe Hidden Power Ice. I could have went for a roost predicting the Protect, but I just want to go for the safest play because I mean, I just want to go for my safest play, and I am going to use the Hidden Power Ice. My opponent might definitely survive, and use Rock Tomb, and then I'm going to be slower, and that's not going to be nice. But you know what? That doesn't happen, because this Gliscor does not have the bulk to take a 4. Only 4. I have a bold-natured Zapdos, only 4 special attack EVs. And the time limit looks gorgeous. Unfortunately, the sash on my Garchomp is going to be broken, so I have to kill this Lucario right here, right now. I'm going to have to use Thunderbolt twice. You know what? This is a high-pressure situation. I'm going to run a Calc. I have got to run a Calc. If I can KO with Thunderbolt, I'm going to use Thunderbolt because I am not risking anything. Because I'm about to get my personal high in terms of points. I ain't about to risk anything, and none of you would either, and you guys know you wouldn't. So, that's all I'm saying. Heat Wave can one-hit KO, but no it can't. I only have 4 special attack. It comes close after Rocks. What happens after Rocks? Nope, it's still a guaranteed 2-hit KO, so I'm just going to use Thunderbolt. Go for the safe Thunderbolt. unless somehow I'm facing a Calm Mind Lucario, and I feel like Calm Mind Lucario has its use. Oh boy. If I get Dark Pulsed and flinched to death, oh god. I'm definitely going to upload this to, I'm definitely going to try to have this uploaded onto Lumio Station. If you guys, I'm going to submit it for the community submissions, because look at this game. If I lose this game, it's going to be due to Dark Pulse. I actually, you know what? I don't know. Alright, so I win the game, and that was, honestly speaking, that was probably like that's a very good game. This game, it really shows you the ability, it really shows you the power behind a special Mega Kangaskhan, and that's something a lot of people might just laugh at. And I really want this, I would really love for this video to be on Lumio Station, and seeming as it's only 11 minutes, I think there's a good chance for this. And now I'm actually at my current personal peaks. I'm super excited. So I hope you guys like this video, whether it's on Lumio Station or my channel. If you like it, actually click that like button, and whatever channel it's on, subscribe. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and you were having a bad day. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you guys keep X and Y Battle Spot formats in your memories when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are out, because it's going to be a past format now, but it is going to be a format that I think everyone should remember. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.